Imagine you're sitting in an interview and the recruiter leans forward and asks, "Tell me about a time you handled a difficult situation at work." At that moment, your mind races. What should you say? How do you frame your answer to leave the best impression? Well, my friend, what you are facing is a competency based interview, CBI, an interview style designed to assess your real world skills, problem solving abilities, and professional behaviors. Today, I will take you through a simple yet powerful way to prepare for the competency based interviews using proven strategies and an engaging storytelling method. Let's get started. First, the art of storytelling. In interviews, the STAR method. Think about the last time you shared a memorable story with your friends. What made it impactful? It probably had a clear beginning, a challenge to overcome, and a resolution. That's exactly how you should structure your interview answers. Employers use competency based interviews to understand how you think and act in real life situations and the best way to respond. The STAR method. 1. The situation, set the scene. Explain the context. 2. The task, what was your responsibility in that situation? 3. The action, what specific steps did you take? Fourth, the result, what was the outcome and what did you learn? For example, imagine you're applying for a customer service role and the interviewer asks, "Tell me about a time you handled a difficult customer." In this case, you can define situation as, "I once handled an extremely frustrated customer who had received a faulty product just before an important event." Explain the task. "My role was to ensure their issue was resolved while keeping them satisfied." Taken by you, like, "I quickly coordinated with the logistics team to send a replacement within 24 hours and offered a discount for their next purchase. And finally, the result, not only did the customer leave a 5-star review, but they became a loyal client." Simple, structured, and effective. That's how you make a lasting impression. Second point, the secret to answering competency questions with confidence. Have you ever walked into an exam knowing exactly what to expect? That's how you should approach competency based interviews. The key is preparation. Each role requires different skills. Before your interview, research the job description and identify key competencies. Here are some common ones and how to prepare for them. Leadership. Think of a time when you guided a team or resolved a conflict. D. Problem solving. Prepare an example of how you tackled a tough challenge. Adaptability. Recall a moment when you had to adjust to unexpected changes. Communication. Share an experience where clear communication led to success. Important tip. Prepare 3 to 5 strong examples from your past experiences and practice framing them using the STAR method. Third point, how to stay concise yet impactful. Now, imagine you're telling a great story, but you ramble on and lose your audience. That's what happens when answers lack focus in interviews. The trick is to stay concise yet detailed. Focus on your role in the story, not just the team's efforts. Keep it within 1 to 2 minutes, long enough to provide depth, but short enough to keep the interviewer engaged. Use measurable results. Employers don't want to hear a perfect answer. They want to see self awareness and growth. For example, in my first management role, I took on too many responsibilities myself instead of delegating. As a result, a project deadline was delayed. But here's the key, don't just leave the mistake hanging. What did you learn? You realized the importance of trust and delegation in leadership. How did you improve? Yeah, I started holding weekly team meetings, which boosted efficiency and prevented future delays. C. You've turned a failure into a leadership lesson. Fifth point, the final touch, asking thoughtful questions. Here's something most candidates overlook, asking your own questions at the end of the interview. But let me tell you, this is a golden opportunity to stand out. Instead of the usual, "What are the next steps?" try asking deeper questions like, "How does your company support employees' professional growth? Can you describe the team culture and how success is measured? What's the biggest challenge the team is currently facing? And how can I contribute to growth?" These questions show curiosity, confidence, and a genuine interest in the role. Final thoughts, the power of preparation. Competency based interviews are not about memorizing answers, they're about demonstrating your real world skills through storytelling. By using the STAR method, preparing strong examples, and practicing clear, confident delivery, you'll walk into your interview ready to impress. So take a deep breath, prepare well, and go tell your story with confidence. Remember, interviews are not tests, they are conversations.